Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am just walking for Gatsby with me. He's just having a sniff and a pee. We're just walking over to Park Run. So it is Saturday morning. I am running the Canberra Marathon tomorrow, so this is my little shakeout run. So I thought I'd bring Gatsby along and we'll just take it nice and easy. Back from Park Run, also just grabbed a coffee on the way home. It's freezing today, don't mind me in my dressing gown. It is cold. It looks quite nice and sunny, but it is freezing. It is the first day I've had to wear a long sleeve top running. And it's the first day that I'm wearing leggings, not shorts, at home. It's only like 16. But anyway, Gatsby's here. Did you have fun? Did you have fun? So are some other dogs. Okay, what are you doing? Mabel? Also watching the landing of the Artemis, is that how you pronounce it? Too. Not very exciting at the moment. I just came home and my dad had it on. It is a couple hours later now. What is the time? 1:15. I know it looks like I haven't moved. To be fair, I haven't moved much. I've mostly just been sat here. But lunch has been had. I had leftover laksa. I am now going to do my race nails. I've thought about just keeping the purple because it still looked okay. I only just peeled this one off, sitting here now. So I thought about just keeping the purple because it's not, other than this finger, I have also now peeled the other hand off, so I won't. I'm going to remove the rest properly, but I probably just did peel some off, which I know I shouldn't, but it's just tempting. But I thought, no, I'm going to commit. It's a marathon. I'm going to commit to my nails matching my outfit. So I've been quite liking, I got it it just came when I ordered something. I don't even remember from where. It's the brand Sisterco. I quite like the finish of it. The only thing I don't like is removal is painful. Like, not literally painful, but just a bit frustrating to do. Normally I end up just peeling them off, but I know that then it kind of damages the nail. So I'm gonna actually try and properly remove them, but last time I tried I didn't have a lot of success. So yeah, but I am going with this color. I've not used this color yet. It is the color Aqua. That should hopefully be similar to the top I'm wearing. So maybe a little bit more aqua. The top's a bit more blue. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's similar enough, I reckon. So yeah, I'm gonna do my nails now. Get rid of this and do them in the blue. All right, nails are all done. It's a little bit darker than I thought, but that's all good. I do really like that color. Removing that was quite difficult. I don't know, the remover doesn't seem to actually, I don't know if I haven't, maybe I haven't filed it back enough, like the top coat off. I don't know, but removing it was a struggle. Probably have damaged my nails. After this, probably won't use this for a little while because I really like the finish. It's just the removing. But yeah, race day nails done. Just groomed a couple dogs. Had to come for a groom at 3. They've just left. I come up and I'm just getting my stuff ready, packing, make sure I've got my gels, packing my lollies, and I have just done the obligatory pre-race flat lay. This is the outfit. I've just got these shorts. The thingy came off pretty quick, but it's there from Fila. Don't mind my feet. This 2XU top. Then the sportswear I'm wearing is from the brand Nimble, I think. And it's got the pockets in here, so I can shove, and then these chest pockets as well, so I can shove my stuff in there. My socks are Asics, and then because it is meant to be freezing tomorrow, I'm wearing, and because I can't wear a long sleeve and then like take it off without like the number, I obviously need that to be visible. So I decided I will wear these, this like shrug thing. I was talking to my friend yesterday on the phone, And she was suggested this because I was having a, oh my god, what do I wear moment. And she was like, do you have like something like that? And I was like, I'm going to actually do, that's a very good idea. So I will wear that, and that way it would probably look a bit funny if I tie it around my waist. You're right there, Gatsby. But at least it won't hang down and be like flapping about on my legs and stuff. So yeah, that's the fit. And then I'll obviously take a jumper because it is meant to be, let me just flip this back around. It is meant to be freezing. Like literally the coldest day of the year, I think. It's like, it was originally meant to be 2 to 17 and sunny. And the lowest temperature has gone up to 5, I think, or 4. I think 5. But the high has gone down to 13 and it's meant to be cloudy all day. So not the best. Cold, definitely the coldest race I've done. Probably not the worst thing to be a bit cold because obviously makes it, you know, not as tough. But like heat wise, 13's a bit cold. I was happy with 17 and sunny. 13 and cloudy is a bit rough, but can't do anything about it. Just gotta deal with the conditions. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold at the start, which is not ideal, but yeah, maybe it'll make me run faster. Anyway, that's just, yeah, got my flat lay, just trying to get everything organized to make the morning as easy as possible. All right, I am going to go to sleep now. It is 9:19. Was aiming for 9 o'clock, but that's okay. I'm gonna get up at, I think 4 a.m, maybe just before, because I was gonna do 3:30, then I was like, maybe 4's fine. Maybe 3:45. Yeah, I'll set the alarm for 3:45. Another one for 4 just in case. But yeah, my cat Zelda didn't come out for dinner. Like, I called her and she didn't come, and then we were calling her and she didn't come. Finally, my mum realised she's under the bed because she heard the bell and she's not coming out. So a little bit worried about her. I don't know what's wrong with her. But my brother brought her dinner up just now and she apparently did eat some of the wet food. So that's good that she's eating, but just, she was fine this morning. Odd that she's just not wanting to come out. And like, we tried to nudge her around and she's just like, no, I'm not coming out from under the bed. So hopefully she's all good. But I do just need to focus on the run for now. I will speak to you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is 4:30 a.m. Just eating my usual race day breakfast, which is oats and some milk, honey and a banana. And then I have a little coffee as well. And then I've also just got some electrolytes in here that I just made up. They're the fixed nutrition ones because they're the ones they have on course. So I'm just sticking with them. But yeah, did not hear my 5 alarms that I set. So I woke up a bit late. My dad had to heard them and woke me up, luckily. So I'm running like 15-20 minutes behind schedule, which is not ideal, but I was allowing myself plenty of time, so should be okay. But I'm a little bit stressed. I'm so good at sleeping through alarms, and today was not the day for it. I've normally been fine on race days, but anyway. Right, all ready to go, all on track time-wise. It is 5:09. I am just in the car about to leave. Yeah, I figure let's just get there, get a park. And then I can sort my final things out. I still need to just attach my race number, chuck everything in my pockets, and we're good. I'm really excited. Nerves are kicking in, but really excited too, because it was lots of fun last year. So yeah, I am more nervous about, like, after doing Sydney, I'm worried about it being, like, it's obviously not as big an event as Sydney. So I am worried about, like, there being less vibes. I'm really undecided on what to do in terms of headphones. Do I carry them? Do I bother? I didn't end up using them in Sydney, but I did for Canberra. So I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I need to move my phone so I can drive. Right, I've made it. It was a pretty easy drive. I don't actually know where I've parked. I just followed the crowd and was told to park here. But yeah, time to get ready. I mean, get out and head over to the event village. I don't think it's too far from here. Should just be a short walk. But yeah, I've just written my little mantra on my finger. I don't know, it's probably gonna rub off, but I just wrote run happy, because that was what my friend said to me. Don't stress, just have fun, enjoy it, run happy. If I don't get my time, I don't get my time. But just want to enjoy it. So I've just written that on my finger. But yeah, time to get out. I might actually quickly put my race number on now. While it's warm, because it's kind of windy. I think it said it was 10 degrees on the car, like the car was saying, which isn't too bad, but it is windy. And there's a few light drops of light rain, so yay.
They've done it plenty of times, no doubt. Let's have a show of hands. Where are our first time marathoners? Yeah, look at this.
I am all done just walking back, trying to find where I parked. I honestly don't remember. I'm just hoping for the best. But I did it. I'll do a full proper race debrief before, but time was 4:46:14. So a little short of the goal of sub 4:45, but PB nonetheless. So yeah, I just afterwards got a hot chocolate and sat for a bit, took my shoes off. Soaked up the atmosphere, got some photos, and yeah, now I'm just heading home once I figure out where on earth I park. I don't really know. I think I'm going the right way. Made it back to the car, was not too difficult or anything to find. Yeah, I'm really nervous about getting out of this car park though, because last year, I was in a different car park last year, I'm pretty sure. A little bit more, I don't even know, but not this one, I don't think. Not far, but I came out of the car park and could only go one way, and then ended up driving the wrong way for like nearly half an hour. Like, completely wrong way from home. I'd like to not repeat that this time. But yeah, I'm just gonna put the map on my phone, like have it talk to me so it can get me the right way. It's just getting out of the car park that's the stressful bit. My girl is all back to normal, it seems. Don't know what got into her last night. Not coming for dinner and hiding under the bed, but she's been in her usual self today. She's enjoying some custard. Which finger have I not used? There you go. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. I'm gonna... Good girl. Now I'm gonna have to wash my finger. Good girl. Gatsby's also eyeing off the custard. It is quite a number of hours later now. I'm gonna head to bed soon. I'm so tired. Even though I had a nap this afternoon, I'm still so sleepy. It is 9:19. But I thought I would, before I go to bed, quickly do my little race debrief recap, and end this vlog here. So finished official time, I think I said 4:46:14. The goal was for sub 4:45, so it was a little short of that, but it was still a PB. It was still 5 minutes faster than my previous marathon in Sydney last year, and it was about 17 minutes faster than my first marathon a year ago. So still happy with that, still glad I managed a PB. Of course this year was very different to last year, because they had already previously said it was changed, so that you would run We ran towards the War Memorial and back. But then not too long ago it was updated again and changed again even more because of construction and roadworks and stuff in the city. So the course felt very different to last year. But it was a good course. It's undulating, it's got some hills. But yeah, it was nice. The weather actually wasn't too bad. It was not as cold as I thought, and it was sunnier than I thought, which was nice. It was not very warm still. It was only like, I think 13 max, I don't know. But it was not as freezing as I thought it would be. So that was good. It was windy at times, which obviously makes it a bit tougher, but it wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty decent running conditions. Frustratingly, I had to use the bathroom. I just think I drank too much. I think I woke up late and still had a little coffee, and I probably shouldn't have, given that I had less time. And so I had to stop to use the bathroom, which was so frustrating. And because had I not, had to stop, probably would have hit my time goal. So I'm so frustrated about that. But I just had to go, and I was like, I can't wait the next till how many hours I still had to go. That was quite early on at 15k. But yeah, so that's frustrating because it cost me my time goal probably. I tried to sort of speed up a bit, but obviously to compensate, but obviously didn't want to go out too fast. But first half felt pretty good. Was trying not to worry too much about the pace, was just running at whatever felt comfortable. And actually was running sort of 6:15 to 6:30 per k, which I was happy with. Then at about 22k, my legs just started to feel a lot more tired, a lot heavier. My calves were starting to feel really just sore. And then from then onwards, it was a struggle with my legs just felt so tired for some reason. Yeah, this marathon was definitely the one that felt the toughest out of all three. Previous to particularly Sydney, I just really enjoyed the whole time. First marathon did get a bit tough at times actually, but it was a little bit more mental than physical, whereas this time just physically didn't feel as good as the previous two. Yeah, just the legs felt heavy, and I could still get it would go away for a bit and I would be able to lock in and run for a section, but then they would just feel really heavy again. And the whole time I just felt a little bit kind of felt like I might throw up. I never felt that bad, but just the hint of nausea, the thought of having a gel and having lollies just made me feel a bit sick. But I still had it because I was I can't not feel myself, which was also one of the reasons why I did just be no, I've just got to stop and go to the bathroom, because I don't want to then not feel like I can drink water, and that's obviously very important. So I was I'm just gonna have to go and stop. So because I didn't want to ever not have water and not have fuel. I still wanted to be doing that as planned. So yeah, but yeah, just felt a little bit, just not quite as good. Legs were tired. Didn't walk too much. I walked through all the aid stations because I can't run and drink to save my life, so I just used that as a good time to reset and just so walk through all the aid stations. That was always the plan. Then some of the hills I did have to stop and walk up a little bit from in the second half, but overall I didn't feel like I walked, I'm not too mad about how much I walked. And then I was doing the maths to see if I could still get the sub 4:45, and I felt like I was still, if I pushed I could, and I kept telling myself, you've just got to find something in there, dig deep to get it. And then I think I had an hour and 20 to run 12k to get it, and then I did the maths again at 7k to go, but I don't quite remember how long I had. But then I remember at like 3.5k I had like 20 minutes or just over 20. So just, yeah, and I really wanted to walk, but I was like, just like, no more walking. You can run, you can run 3.5k, no matter how tired your legs are, you can run 3.5k. You can rest your legs later. They will feel better again later. So I didn't stop and walk, which I'm really happy with. Still fell a bit short. There was quite a tough headwind in the last K. That was probably when I felt it was the windiest, annoyingly. So I tried so hard to pick up the pace, but it just wasn't happening. And then, yeah, I knew I was a minute out, which was disappointing. I kind of crossed the finish line and was like happy, but also a little bit like, oh, that's frustrating. But yeah, like I said, happy to get a PB still and keep trending faster each marathon. I've had some IT band syndrome and like pain in the outer back of my knee during training, and it hasn't bothered me the last few weeks, but it was bothering me towards the end of longer runs. But luckily it seems it really didn't. I felt it a tiny bit after 40k, but I was like worried that I could get to halfway and it could just go really bad and I'd really struggle, but it feels great. Yeah, I felt it a bit after 40k, I feel it a tiny bit, but like it's overall pretty good, so I'm glad that didn't slow me down or anything. It seems to be pretty much recovered. Yeah, that was a slight concern going in. I was like, it could very well just, because it would start to flare up. But I did my 22k and my 16k with nothing, no pain. But my 24k before that, it was pretty sore and I was like in a lot of pain walking afterwards. But yeah, it's recovered, it seems. It came good. Yeah, as I said, felt a tiny bit after 40k, but everything hurts after 40k. But yeah, that's my little race recap. Yeah, like I said, that was definitely the toughest out of the three. Still never felt like I really just completely hit a wall. But yeah, my legs were just heavy and tired. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this vlog. Thanks for joining me for my race weekend. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.